Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Silksong. This is episode 20, and last time was an absolute blast as we got to learn our first melody. The Architect's melody was taught or learned. We're not gonna get to play the full thing here because I don't have enough silk to light up the whole room like we did before. But what a cool interaction here. The setup here was just so well done, and I'm very excited to eventually make it to the other two melodies here in the Citadel. The Citadel is just superb. One of my absolute favorite zones in both this game and the original. It's just amazing. The music, the design, all of the little details, particle elements, and the parallax of all the detail in the background. It's just so good. Absolutely love it. And it's time for us to, we're not going to continue though in the Citadel as much as I do love it. I do need to make my way back down here once again because the game does spawn you back similar to Hollow Knight. Oh shit. No, it's gonna put me way back up here, shit. Similar to Hollow Knight, you do the save point that the game registers you at is the most recent dreamer or boss that you've dealt with. And I did forget to sit at the bench that we did pick up at the bottom of the core. So I have to navigate past some. Oh no, shit! Damn it, no. Okay, at least put me here. At least put it here. This is good. This is fine. I'm jumping into gears. This is all fine. Okay. Just trying to build up a little bit of silk here while I am, oh, we filled out a journal entry. There we go. That's how we can start our episode here with the cogwork spine completed. I cannot decipher its function to the greater core. Is it built for defense? If so, its passivity seems far from optimal. It's not, as per usual, Horn is not wrong. Because I'm definitely doing this the hard way. But those, yeah, the cogwork spines, it was definitely the least taxing element, the least taxing enemy in the room that there was a gauntlet room that had them as one of the featured elements. I keep saying element. Why? Certain words get stuck in your head and you're like, don't oversay that word, you just said it. And then, of course, because you're focused on that word, that's what's in your brain, and so you say that word that you're trying not to say. Let's make our way over to the Songclave. Let's try to get there, because we need to check in with our NPCs. Let me just quickly double check this room to make sure that there's no... We had an appearance from the Green Prince last time, which was absolutely another wonderful storytelling element that was added in. Being able to see the connection between the cogwork dancers and our Green Prince. I do love the sharp dart and the iframes that it gives you. It's very, very reminiscent of D-Dark. I probably need to start using sharp dart more because of that. And one thing the Hollow Knight veterans will know very well is the importance of Descending Dark and how much you rely on those iframes to bail you out of various situations. We're gonna go down here so we can avoid the rest of the Grand Reeds. I'm getting shit. I'm getting more comfortable with dealing with the Grand Reeds, but if we can avoid the other two, or is it three? I'm not sure. Let's do that. Let's make our lives a little bit easier in getting to the Songclave. Whoa! I see some changes here in the Songclave. First of all, there's a new Wait a second, is this Pilby? Did Pilby make it finally? Let's talk first before we do anything else. It's just humble pilgrim. Dang. We've lost Pilby. This is the great mystery of the moment in my mind. One of the great mysteries among many is, where has Pilby gone? I'm a little sad we haven't caught up with him yet. Sister, sister, let me confide in you, says the humble pilgrim. As I ascended the Citadel's chambers to reach this place, I swear I heard the laughter of a child. I do not remember. I'm gonna quickly check my notes. Have we crossed paths with a humble pilgrim before? Maybe in Greymore? I see tall pilgrim. I see sacred pilgrim. I don't see a humble pilgrim, so quiet pilgrim I think was originally... No, that was not Pilby. Pilby was the fearful pilgrim, correct? Or that's... No, little pilgrim. There it is. Little pilgrim and slash Pilby. That's the only pilgrim who we've eventually got a... has changed their name from insert adjective pilgrim. So, laughter of a child. Tell me more. Wasn't much more than an echo, and I confess my fear's been playing awful tricks on me, and yet that voice still keeps ringing in my head. Surely, though, no bug so young and lively could survive within those heartless halls. What is this a reference to? You heard a child somewhere. Not talking about a flea, is he? What, He said halls. Is he talking about the high halls? I swear I heard it, sister, that laugh. It almost sounded like they were enjoying themselves. There's a couple things... There's a couple things this could be referring to, because there is this one spot out in... Was it Shellwood? Or where did I hear... There's one spot... No, it was down here in the Underworks. Maybe this is what they were talking about? I didn't have this on camera, but I did revisit this spot down here where there's a bell, and I did talk about this last time. It looks like the outskirts of Bellheart, right? You see a whole bunch of bell homes, and inside one of them there's some laughing going on, but it doesn't really sound like a child's voice. I don't know who this is a reference to. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out eventually. I also noticed there's a big old rack of pins back here. I don't think that was there before. Is this in response to... Didn't we have some dialogue with the caretaker last time about the fact that they're going to need to defend themselves? I think that must be what that's a reference to. Or that's in response to. Sherma? Sherma's moved on, I think. Unless she's in here. Sherma has moved on. It's what she's got to do. You know, Sherma will... She's a pilgrim. She's gotta keep moving on upward. But I'm always a little sad when our friend hits the road.
Oh, cacho.
Nothing new from the caretaker, even though we've learned our new melody. Okay. There does appear to be a new wish, though, on the wish board. 2 new wishes, in fact. All right, we have Cloaks of the Choir. Our haunted brethren wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloaks. This settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. Sounds like just generally killing all of the different choir bugs. All right. And then Wayfarer Balm for the Wounded. For the sake of our ailing brothers and sisters, I will descend into the Holy White Ward and search for healing supplies. If you are able, please join me. Company will make the work much merrier. Oh, it's from Sherma. Oh, that's so cool. She actually left a quest for us. So she's down in the White Ward. I do want to join her. I don't know if I want to do it right away, because I do have some other ideas about stuff that I want to do. This would be a good thing to come back to when we return to the Citadel. But I'm kind of feeling we had a Citadel episode last time. It's kind of feeling like today's not going to be a Citadel episode, but we'll see how things go. I don't expect there to be anything new from Jubilana. Stock is still the same. So, okay. And yeah, no reference from the caretaker about this I could have sworn that this rack of pins was not here before, so it's they've added some weapons to I think defend themselves. Let's okay, let's quickly change around. Let's do a little bit of there's our cool architect's melody glowing away on the quest screen. But I do want to make a change to our crest, I think. What do we want to go around with today? I do want to give another try to the architect's crest eventually, but I kind of want to get a couple memory lockets first, so we can unlock some more charm notches there. Also the fact that there's no skill. It's a no skill craft or crest. No, but we don't get our silk skill, which is a bummer. I like having at least the one silk skill in there. And yeah, because of that, I think we will go back with the good old Hunter's Crest today. Let's switch back to the Hunter's Crest. And we will, as far as tools, I'm going to switch away from the conch cutter for now. And what do we want to experiment with? I really like the curve claw, but I don't want to necessarily focus on that too exclusively. Maybe we'll go with like a long pin, and we haven't really used this flea brew too much. Maybe I will keep that equipped and try to start using that more often. We definitely don't need additional shell shards. We love, oh my god, do we ever love this Ascendance Grip. It is going to be difficult for me to get off the combination of Compass plus Magnetite Dice plus Ascendance Grip as my go-to yellow charms. That is a killer combination. I'm starting to really love the dice. But the dice, you know, they is one that is there. We don't have to have it. You know, maybe it would be a good idea for me to. I have not, even though I've had it equipped a couple times, I have not done this Scuttle Brace I need to like practice it, like actually hitting the buttons and, you know, making a point to work it into my rotation, my combat rotation, because otherwise I'll forget about it, man. I think I will sub out. I really was not impressed by this spool extender. It might have just been the particular area that we were in, but I don't think we hit our silk cap one time, which is where this comes into play. If you're not hitting the silk cap, then you know, what use is it to you? Maybe I'll come back around to the spool extender, but for now I really love the quick heal plus multi-binder, and of course our weave light. That's an awesome go-to set of blue charms. So there we go. Let's roll with that for now, and from here I do want to check in. I think we'll quickly check our map, but I think the plan is to go back to our other hub areas and check for new quests, Bell Bottom and Bellheart, as well as see if there's anything new with NPCs and whatnot. Or not. We just finished an exhaustive round of backtracking, so I'm not interested in doing backtracking just yet, but I do want to check in on those places. And maybe, I think the other thing I might want to do is try to do another delivery quest over to Far Fields. There's a vendor here that we're supposed to deliver supplies to. If we have that available at Bellheart, we might do that, because I'm curious to see if their inventory of things that they sell would expand. Would bringing them supplies get them to sell new things? So that's the stuff that I'm interested in checking out. So let's make our way there we'll make our way to the Grand Bellway. And maybe I should be a little better at walking and talking. It's tough for me to do those two things at the same time. So, but we get to travel around pretty expediently these days, and it's not that big of a deal. I am very curious to see if Bell Bottom is going to have. Will Flick have made any further progress on restoring our wonderful settlement here? The statue, the statue was probably a one-time effort. And Flick is like, I can't, inspiration only strikes once. I just can't get the same inspiration to rebuild that thing. No new quests. And it looks like the same dialogue from Flick. So maybe, who knows? Maybe Bell Bottom has reached the extent of its progression. Any other places nearby that I might want to... Let's just quickly see about the Chapel Maid. Just in case there's something new with the Chapel Maid. These veiled bugs, though, I hadn't quite put two and two together, but they are totally... Maybe not exactly the same outfit. No, I mean, it's pretty dang close. It's the exact same outfit. It's the exact same outfit. It's these are the guys. The envoys. For some reason, I just thought that they were clothed a bit differently than the folks in the Citadel, but they are not. They're exactly the same. Okay, same from the Chapel Maid. I want to know, when is this door going to open? Is it going to open? Don't tell me, of course, but that's on my mind. It's on my mind. Okay. On to Bellheart. Oh, and we get to check as well to see the update or the progress on our Bellhome, which was in the middle of getting a paint job. So let's check that out. On to Bellheart. I think, though, the plan, after doing our supply delivery, if there is one to do, I think some of you have, in the comments, been expressing how you are looking forward to me taking on Bile Water. I think I might be ready to give Bile Water a try. Bile Water may be what we end up doing today, because there's a pale oil at stake, potentially. So, you know, we've gotta complete that quest at some point, and you know, you gotta do all the zones at some point. So why not today? What deliveries do they have available? They do have the Pilgrim's Rest supplies. Okay, let's grab that. And we'll at least give one shot. I don't know that I'm gonna... How deliberate I will... Deliberate? I don't know how many... Oh, there it is! It's finished! It is finished. The Bellhome is complete in its paint job, at least. We now have the paint, the fresh coat of paint. We have our spa. Let's get filled up on silk. Ooh, I did forget to change my my silk skill. I think, for the purposes of the quest, we definitely want the sharp dart, because there will be moments where we just want to sharp dart through an enemy and get on by. Getting on. So let's change that up. Oh, I could have done it right here, because I have a bed / bench. I can do it right here. Let's get it done. Courier's swag is the quest item here. Heavy cloth sack containing tools, trinkets, and medical aids. Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna mean that they sell more things. I'm super interested in that. And maybe the Songclave would be the same way. So these deliveries are probably more lucrative than just getting us, you know, a bit of rosaries. Opening up brand new quest, not quest, but actual inventory. New items, new charms. So let's get on with it. Sharp dart equipped. And let's actually check our route before I set off here. But it's actually not that complicated of a route, is it? It's going to be this descent maybe through Farfields. That might be the most complicated part, but otherwise we're just heading straight across Greymoor. You'd think that this should be a pretty short delivery quest. You'd think this shouldn't be too bad. Like, I don't even think there's any enemies in this first stretch. You just don't want to run into bonk. I don't know if it's like the other fresh, the Courier's Rasher. I don't know if it's quite like that quest where you can bump your head on a wall and that counts as one of your 5 hits that you get. I don't know if it works that way. I'd rather not test it at the moment. Oh, that's right. I have the hunters. I forgot. I thought I still had the Wanderer's crest on. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, right. I took off my magnetite brooch, so I don't get the rosaries do not get collected automatically. Oh, we're going through. I did not mean to go this way. Whoopsie. I need to go up. Can't ride the Bellway. That's cheating. Okay. I might want to get a couple more darts, but no, we can just go and fill up. We can actually just fill up our silk here at the halfway home, right? This shouldn't count against us if we just get a drink. I'm okay spending a few rosaries for some silk. Yeah. Still no new dialogue there from Krage. Probably not gonna be any more new dialogue from him, but you never know. You never know. Oh, right. All right, this crew. This is really where you like having the sharp dart. Oh my god, it killed them all? It just straight up killed them all. That's the other nice thing about sharp dart that I'm learning is it's just strong. Oh my god. It just destroyed them. I'll charge up on this guy. Might as well. Oh. These guys we don't need to spend a sharp dart on. Don't need to. This should not be that complicated of a delivery. Because now we're here. We're basically here. It's just these, there's these flyers. I'm gonna proceed downward a bit slowly. Yeah, these flyers are just the ones that I want to avoid. That's basically the only challenge here. But otherwise, are we here? Almost. I think there's one more. Oh, there's a couple of them. Couple of them here. There we go. I think we made it. Assuming that there's no big beast here. I did backtrack through here off camera before, as we were going through Farfields, and I did not see any signs of the big bug that we let out. I'm not gonna go looking for him just yet. Let's make this delivery, and then we can maybe scour the area a bit. But I don't know if we're ever gonna find that big bug that we released. Cool, we made it. Let's rest. And Sir Pilgrim, I bring supplies from Belhart for the aid of travelers who pass this way station. Such service. It seems our prayers do not go completely unheard. Many a small wish will be granted by these supplies. There we go. Wish granted. For your efforts, take these rosaries as payment. May they not lay too heavy upon your shell. Cool. So it's a profit, even in spite of the 30 rosaries that you have to pay to get inside the place. And then, oh, never mind. My theory has been proven wrong. We do not increase. We do not get a new items at the shop. That's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, well, we get rosaries in our pocket at least. And that's a pretty easy delivery quest. All things considered. So, okay, we pilgrims provide for each other, living or dead, sharing a sign of devotion, particularly fails to give. I think we did get this before. And I'm pretty sure we got your Silksong. Pretty sure. Maybe we didn't. A shell still safe. Pharloom's mercy. Are we worthy? I will survive. A shell still safe. Are we worthy? I actually don't think we got this. I think that's actually new. I will survive. All right. So, well, that's all she wrote there. I think that's, yeah. There's no more to be said about that. So there really is, unless you are desperate for rosaries, there really is no reason to come back here. Which is, you know, I think it would be very cool. I think that'd be a great idea if you had these delivery quests that, you know, maybe netted you less rosaries, but actually gave you access to new items. Seems like a really cool idea. All right, so let's now switch gears and think about moving into new territory by heading up to, I guess we'll make our way, we're not that far away from Styx, and then just past Styx is the entrance to Bilewater. So we did make the Queen's Egg delivery to Styx, which means I guess we're getting more Silk Eaters. So let's make our way to let's go visit our slave and find out what's new. Alrighty, what do we have? Okay, there it is. Double your pleasure, double your Silk Eater. As advertised. We did not false advertising. A slave must feed his mistress. Morsels will I grow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, all right. There it is. There it do be. Double. Oh, wait a second. We've hit the Silk Eater cap. Oh my God. You have... Okay. So, I wonder if we can just consume these things without retrieving a cocoon. To just, like, fill up your silk. Could you do that? We should try, right? Now that we're getting, like, double of these things. There's no reason not to. Might as well. Might as well do it. So, okay. Now we begin the climb. The climb to get back out of this hellhole. Out of the maggot-infested Sinner's Road into who knows what fresh hell is going to await in Bilewater. We will find out soon enough. I do love my Ascendant script though, man. This thing is so awesome. It's just amazing. The precision with which you can ascend. Ascend with Gorb. If only, imagine if Gorb had the Ascendant script. Oh my God. How would his life change? How would his life have changed? Shit. Oops, I did not mean that to be Pogo. Okay, I'm kind of scuffling against this guy right now. I don't know why we are having such issues, but there we go. Let's, we'll wait to heal. Wait, am I going the right way? I'm not. I was about to go the right way. I was about to go the wrong way, I should say. I was about to go the wrong way. So I think this is where we actually do heal, because I can charge up against this guy. We're going to heal, and we're going to get charged up. At least a little bit. Because this is the entrance. This is the entrance to Bilewater. Okay, one heal banked. And now we get to torture ourselves. No. I don't know exactly what to expect here, other than more maggot water. Just what I was hoping for. And disappearing platforms. That's just par for the course, I suppose. Okay, I need to remember. I was already in the process of forgetting the thing that I had told myself I was going to practice, which is the dashing backwards. Let's put a, I'm gonna put a marker though. I guess these silver ring markers, we'll just use these as like general exploration markers as well. I don't think I need a marker anymore for sticks. Oh, sticks is already kind of on there. I definitely don't need a marker for sticks because I forgot that the map just has like a little outline there for the dream catcher or silk catcher, the nest that he has constructed. I'm marking though the fact that I can see below. Maybe I would want to swim in that maggot water to a secret spot underneath. Oh, I see a trap. Oh my god. Shades of what's the what was the zone in our wonderful Bloodborne? The Forbidden Woods. Was that the name? Maggot water everywhere, huh? There were 2 platforms here. Okay, that kind of scared me, the sound of the fly or mosquito buzzing as soon as I started the needle in. I don't think it was in reaction to that, but I can't be sure. I think it was below me, actually. Okay, if I need to go backwards, I can do down and that, down and dash. Down and dash. Although, given this zone, I'm probably just as likely to dash myself off into... Oh god. Off into... maggot water. No, it came from that direction. Fuck me. Fuck you, Team Cherry. You son of a bitch. They got me good. I wonder if there might be a tell that lets you... You can probably see where this shit is supposed to come from. That is a fucking mosquito up there, dude. I hate mosquitoes. Almost as much as I hate roaches. And then there's some other wonderful, lovely thing up there. All right, let's see if we can aggro you just by jumping. He's not interested. Not yet. Oh, here we go. Okay. It looked like he was going to explode into a poison cloud. I think he did explode into some sort of a poison cloud. Wait, there's another one over here? Where did that one come from? Swamp squit. It's actually a swamp squit. We're the squits are back. Swamp edition. Because Miyazaki approves. Plentiful pest with a sharp proboscis and a belly full of bile. Ugh. Do they actually give you maggot infestation if they explode on you? Oh my god. And then of course there's just maggot water everywhere. Something's gonna knock me into the water and then I'm gonna be so pissed. We have a heal, right? So we can get rid of the maggot infestation. We can get rid of it. Man, there's potentially a spot to swim down on the right there. Should I mark that as well? I'm going so, like, slowly and cautiously because I'm, like, completely on edge of what this zone is going to have in store. Okay, so far, it's poison bugs. That's the gag as of this moment. Myrmite, crawling insect with a sizzling bile sac in its abdomen. Let me guess. That sizzling bile sac deals 2 damage. Because we're playing Silksong. I don't. We'll find out how much damage it does eventually. They do just spawn out of thin air. Oh my god. They just materialize out of the ether. What? That's not fair. At the same time, I can use you to charge up Silk. I can get a silk charge up. So that's good. As much silk as... See, now... now is the situation where that extra couple bars of silk wouldn't be the worst. All right, can we trigger this with the long pin? We can. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they were on both sides. Oh man, we're gonna love this zone, aren't we? We're just gonna love this zone. Jesus. Okay, now these Meyer mites didn't seem like there was much going on with them. Do they also materialize out of thin air? Like, when do these things respawn? I'm triggering these traps from as far as possible, far away as possible. We want to get a map. I'm not gonna mark that other spot where I thought maybe I could swim. We'll do that maybe when we get a map. Ugh, what the fuck was that bouncing in the foreground? What the fuck? Another mosquito up there? A squid? Another squid? Of course, the platforms fall away. Into dust they crumble. Not dust, but maggot water. Okay, so we need to quickly make our way, because the other platforms I assume are gonna go away. And I'm not sure where I'm going after that. That's the problem here. That is the problem. I don't know where I'm going. And that oh my god, shit. Yep. Yep. They deal 2 damage. Of course they do. Of course they do. That guy was on my wall. He was on the only wall that I had that I was able to swim to, or swim to. Oh man, I'm already out of swords because I hate this. You all laughing at me when I'm in Sinner's Road, getting exacerbated over the maggot water. Just snickering. Wait till you get to bile water, my friend. Just you wait. Come here. I need silk. I need silk. I'll heal. I need to heal, but I also want to have silk to be able to dispel the maggot water. So what did I do there? What in the world did I do there? I was like using the right joystick to jump. That was the weirdest. Why did my brain think that was an acceptable move? I think it's because I had been looking up. I had been looking up to wait for the stupid Myrmite to make its way down. I guess what maybe I was supposed to do is like run outward or run to the right, and then once the squid aggroes to you, jump and then claw line back to the left. And either you claw line the wall or you claw line the mosquito itself. Oh, we got 2 of these guys. Fuck. Oh, that did not kill you. Ah. Okay. A platform that doesn't disintegrate underneath my feet? Say it ain't so. Okay. Ah. I was keeping my eyes peeled for sus walls on this climb, and they just give you a regular old sus wall. Ah, there is one. Oh, there's one. Not one there. Never mind. They just give you a regular old sus wall right here, though. What's in here? I hear some funky sounds. Of course, there's more maggot water, and potentially a spot where you could swim to a secret, but it's in maggot water, so I don't want to do that. It's a flea. And what? And what else? There's something else here. There's gonna be something else. Maybe I will equip my flea brew and be ready. Come on, what do we got? Oh, it's one of those buggers. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna lose a bunch of rosaries potentially here, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, I almost lost my life. Flee, be free. Those guys deal double damage because of course it's Silksong. Didn't even notice my health. I'm at 2 masks. I'm like, I'm paying more attention to my rosaries than my masks. Like, oh, okay, all right. I lost like 50 rosaries there. You know, it's part of doing business. Is this where we test our theory? I'm not like completely desperate for silk, but I might use a silk eater here sometime soon to see if we need to fill up our silk. To see if we can fill up our silk when we need it. I do love this Ascendance grip. It's so good. All right. I'm not going to mark these spots that I might be able to swim through. I'm going to save them for, you know, Bile-water backtracking. Oh, yay. That's going to be fun. Shit. Oh, man. Hating it already. Because these things respawn. They're not minor enemies. They just fucking respawn. It also means you can charge up on them. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Cuts both ways. I'm gonna wait for this one Myrmite to... actually, no, I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna go up. And get silk from you this way. Man, they take so long to climb back down, though. Okay. All right, you are out of here. And I hear another... There's another mosquito up here. Okay, at least they don't... At least when they explode, or when they die and they're ready to explode, they don't, like, fall on you like a grenade. They stay suspended in the air. So if you... That was a good... I didn't plan it, but it turned out to be a good tactic to hit the thing and kill it in the air and then fall to the platform to avoid the ensuing explosion. I think I want to heal here, but let's look what's in the next room. I'd love to see some chakra rings pretty soon. Instead, we're getting more of these freaking... More of these goddamn... Maybe I'll just sharp dart instead. That... You know, the thing in the foreground, I thought it was a grindle. I thought it was a grindle bug, but now I'm not so sure. It might be a completely new enemy that's stalking us. There's actually multiple of them. It's not just one. We are being stalked. We are being followed. So it seems. Oi! There it is! Okay. 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 Shit. Alright, 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 alright. Alright. Dude just came flying out of the water. You wanna do that again? I'm ready this time. Try it again, buddy. Oh, what the hell? That thing had like it was covered in moss, so it seemed. Now he's gonna be shy. Now he's gonna be shy. It's too hard to. As soon as I let go, it's like he was waiting. As soon as I let go, he appeared. What the fuck? As soon as I let go of my Hunter Strike. Oh, that platform doesn't disappear. Okay. I wonder if you can even kill them. Is this... No? Okay, 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 so now... Shit. This is an annoying enemy. Oh my god, this is so annoying. There's also a trap there, which maybe I could use to my advantage, except I don't know where the trap is coming from. So I'm just as liable to hit myself over the head with this thing than the enemy. Fuck. Okay, so I kind of I would love for him to appear again, and then I long pin the trap. That's kind of what I want to do. But I don't know where he's gonna come from. No, now I see it. Now I see it. Now I know. And he jumped over it. He just freaking jumped over it. Can I reload the trap? Can I reload it, please? Shit. These guys suck, man. These guys suck. Because the second that you try to actually engage them, they just shuffle away. That's what you need the sharp dart for. No, not two of you. Fuck. Fuck me. I think I need to use my flea brew because the movement speed is good. Except they disappear. Wow. I gotta figure this enemy out. Gotta figure him out. Getting close seems to be a good idea. As soon as they appear, if you can just get right up next to them. But I am so anxious about jumping onto maggot water when one of those guys is gonna yeah, see? Appears. Shit. Dude, this enemy is terrible. Wow. Okay, well, this is gonna be the death of us here because unless I get silk. Unless I get silk from a silk eater. That might be our only saving grace, but I don't even know if it's gonna let us use it. Okay, we used it. And it did nothing. Fuck. Okay, now I can charge up on you. I did sort of forget about the fact. The game has been friendly enough to leave a squit over here where I can get silk from it. Okay. Okay. This is how we proceed cautiously and do our best to stay alive in vile water. You guys knew. You guys knew. Oh, wait till he sees vile water. He's gonna love that shit. He's just gonna love it. Oh, why is that guy not here? They don't always respawn. He doesn't necessarily respawn in the same spot. I want to get a completely full bar of silk. No, that's not supposed to be a pogo. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I need all the mass I can get, man. Why are you doing this to me? That was not supposed to be a pogo. Okay, maybe we'll settle for that as our mostly full bar of silk. We've got to figure out how to deal with these guys, though. I feel like sharp dart should be a good method. Okay, okay, we finally killed one. We finally killed one. These traps come back into position. We finally did get one of these stinkers, the Stilkin. Stilkin, cunning bug that hunts with darts fashioned from steak and bile. This enemy sucks because they don't stick around, right? Well, maybe it is a fair fight, but it's a fight that it feels a bit unfair because of how you don't really get to do battle with them like you would like. We definitely have something to come back for in this room. We need to generally explore up in this room. Let's just put that there. But I want to keep pressing forward. I'd love to find either a map or a bench. Either of those things would be awesome. Oh, this sucks. What am I walking into here? There's chakra rings. Oh my god, there's chakra rings. I cannot get up to that chakra ring because I think I need a double jump. Probably more likely that I am going up and around. There it is, apparently, a bellway. And there are little toxic pogoing things. Wow. Okay. Like, I don't need it to go to the left. I would only need this to get back up. I hear the enemy, though. I hear this freaking Stilken somewhere. It's somewhere. It's waiting for me. I got you, bitch. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. As long as I have freaking silk to do my sharp dart. That felt so good. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, man, I was ready. I was like, dude, they're drawing my attention in. There's another one that's going to be on my case here soon. They were drawing our attention in with the squid over here in order to get one of these guys to pop behind us and ambush us. That was the ambush. That's what you can do, though. That's okay. We have a move. We have a strategy as long as we have Sharp Dart online. The problem is, can you ever... I don't know if you can ever reach a situation where you've despawned this enemy. So the best move for us right now is to just keep pressing forward. Even though there felt like I'm missing stuff, right? There is so much to explore in this zone. But it's hard. It's hard to explore where you want because, man, I kind of want to go back. I kind of want to go back in this direction here. I kind of want to go back over here and go up this way. Oh, except there wasn't anything to get to. There's nothing up here. I thought there was another path upwards. Okay, we're fine. We're fine then. Not 3 of you motherfuckers. Not 3. Too much. Too much. God damn it. Fuck. I'm stressing out here, man. I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out. Oh, okay. Finally, I had kind of wondered if there was friendly fire. I feel like we had maybe just been getting unlucky by not getting these guys to engage in their own friendly fire. You know, the more I'm seeing this, the more I'm realizing it's kind of a benefit that these things respawn. It's kind of a benefit because you get to actually refill your silk, which you kind of need. There's another potential place to swim in the water down below, but I'm not going to go there yet because we are on the lookout for chakra and running away from Stilkens. I mean, we're on the lookout for a bellway as well. All right, I feel like we're hanging in there. Let's see if we can make it to the bellway. These guys, on their own, not too terrifying. Dang it. I thought I had a fully charged Hunter's Crest, which would have meant a... Shit. Which would have meant a kill when you have full focus. It seems like that 3 hits instead of 4 is what it takes with these guys. All right, all right, all right. Okay, okay. Let's just see if there's a bellway down here. The bellway's supposed to be down, right? Is this the bellway? Question mark? Did I miss it? Oh no, you're gonna make me swim in... No, this must not be it. Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. We just need a bellway. I want the bellway, and then I can take a little break. Ah, here it is. Oh, okay. Good thing I double checked. Good thing I double checked, and I think we get a bench as well. We get to spend some rosaries. And you don't really, you know, there's no real downside for sitting at a bench because all the enemies... Thankfully, this bench also works right off the bat. We don't have to swim through maggot water or get past other obstacles in order to just make this thing work. But sitting at a bench, everything already respawns on its own in this godforsaken place. So sitting at a bench has no downside. Bellway, let's go. Oh my god. How happy I am to get a Bellway. Now we just need a map. So we need to find Chakra. Any secrets in the Bellway? Any Bellway secrets? Any Bellway secrets? So far, not in this one. Okay, I'm gonna take my quick little break here. We're in Bilewater, folks. We have no map yet, but we are so far surviving in Bilewater. We'll see if we can keep pressing forward when we continue. All right, thinking during the break here, I decided this is not the zone for Scuttle Brace. I don't know what is. I don't know, like maybe there's going to be some boss fights or gauntlet rooms or some situations where this makes sense, but not this zone where this thing, there's nowhere to scuttle. There's just, give me my dice. My dice are going to be more profitable for me here than that. Also, do I like this long pin still? Or do I go back to the curve claw? Man, the curve claw is just so freaking good. It's so freaking good. I'll stick with the long pin for now, though. Just because it does still... You know, the conch cutter could be nice as well for hitting those stilkins. Potentially some good options, but we'll go with what we've got here. I like the flea brew as well, because we've not been utilizing the flea brew as much. Now, as to finding this, as to making our way to Chakra, did we miss? We just need to go up, right? We need to explore upward and see what lies at the, because there was potentially a lot in this whole cavern that we fell down. Oh, okay. We're near a bench now. We got the bench and we got the Bellway, so now I'm not as hesitant about swimming in some bile water. Except, oh, we're here. We're here. I needed, okay, whatever. It's fine. We were gonna have to sit at the bench one way or the other, and I wasted all my silk. But we're back at the exhaust organ. How did this just? We had to break a sus wall here, didn't we? That was we opened it up from the other side. And I think that's what we had deduced was going to happen, right? I just didn't realize we were already here. We still have no map. What am I looking at the map for? But we can kind of see on the map. We are in the vicinity of the exhaust organ. Wow. Okay. Well, there's only one way to go. Now, which is back up. Look at these poison thorns. Toxic thorns, man. It's all bile-rific in Bilewater. I need to get silk back. Okay, those guys just are they're almost like, here, it's almost like they're put here on purpose to let you charge up your silk. You just got to avoid the aftermath. I actually do need shell shards now. There we go. Okay, now... So this is where we came in, right? We came in through here. There was a corridor upward. If we somewhere in either this room or the room to the right of here, I think there was a spot upward that I did want to explore, but I was scared because the Stilkins were giving me a hard time. Aha, there is a thing up here. There is a way to go up this way. It's just those chakra rings. Aha. Those chakra rings were a bit confusing because... Oh, Geo Rocks, okay. Our bug trios. Giving us some rosaries. But that one chakra ring that we saw was out of reach. So it felt like we needed to go up and around somewhere to get to her. Ah. Okay. So many secrets in this room. Ooh, I thought I missed that one. I thought I missed it. Okay, first try. Feels all right. We got exhaust organ. Part of the exhaust organ structure here. Thankfully, the exhaust organ has been, you know, deactivated, but I do wonder if Phantom were still around and playing away on the organ. That's a memory locket, yes. I wonder if Steam would have been one of the obstacles that we would face here in this little part. I do love, though, how these, just like we saw in Hollow Knight, these different, like when you are on the boundary of another zone, another area, how you get the little, you get the hint of the architecture from that neighboring area. Okay, so that's 2 memory lockets now, right? So we can now maybe consider using the, going with the Architect's Crest, potentially. I'm not gonna do it now when we, I'm not, even with more memory lockets, I'm not super comfortable pogoing with the Architect's Crest, that's for sure. Okay, I think I have to go back. I think I have to go back this way. I think so. I think I have to go back this way. I don't know if I have to swim in the bile water. I'm gonna still avoid that for now if I can help it. Shit. Oh, those Stilkins suck. They suck ass, man. Okay, so here is the chakra ring. Was this the room? Was this the room where I actually could have gone upward? Up here? No. But if I go back to this room, I think there was... this Stilkin is so funky because how many enemies have there been? Is this like the first enemy that like completely disappears from sight after you've aggroed it? Like it starts to attack you, but then it like completely goes away. What other enemy has done that? And it's not like Dung Defender. It's not like Dung Defender where, oh, you're still there. I hate that the Sharp Dart has some wind up. The Sharp Dart does not immediately trigger. I need it. Let's go. Okay. All right. I need silk. I need silk. Let me go back down. Let me go back down. But like Dung Defender. Oh, I see. Okay, we don't want to actually go. We do want to go up. Dung Defender, you could at least see where the enemy was, you know? Like, it, yeah, he goes below the ground, but you see where he is. And there's even, you know, a way for you to surface him. sooner than he would like. This one completely disappears from sight, though. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. I knocked you off. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, well, what is the point in going to this wall? Huh. Why does this exist? There's potentially so many secrets that involve swimming in maggot water, and I don't want to do that. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I hate it. I don't want to do it. Where are we going here, man? No! No, 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 no. Like, what is this getting me? I'm gonna heal. There's no... This is the end of the road, right? Why exactly did I come up here? Oh, thank you. Thank you, dice. I appreciate it. Dice are nice. Why did I come up here? I'm so confused. Is this room... Does this room simply exist to make me more tilted about Stilkins? What? Huh? Like, I'm thinking that ultimately there's supposed to be a way for you to get to Chakra. But no? Unless you have a double jump? Really? Is that what the zone is telling me right now? That I have to have a double jump to get the map for the place? Unless I have really missed something. Which is, it's very possible that I've just completely missed what the gag is supposed to be. I might have to re-explore each of these rooms because I feel like I've missed something. The only other option would be to like start swimming around in the bile water, right? And see if there are these secrets. But man, I mean, I'm gonna mark this as a double jump here. I did say that I needed to generally explore, but that isn't that where I just went with that silver marker is where I just was at. I said I needed to explore upward, but it didn't get me anywhere. Correct? I think I went up there now. I've been up there now. I think I've been up here. And this, yeah, this is where, yeah, I can take this off the map because I did come back in this direction like I meant to, but there's nothing up here. Except, unless there's somewhere to swim, right? If I go down in the bile water, but there's been so many of those spots that have just proved to be nothing. At least those darts don't deal double damage like when they hit you. At least we got that going for us. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Completely forgot about using the needle in on these enemies. I've been so stressed about avoiding instances of damage and whatnot. Totally forgot about using the needle in. Good luck trying to use the needle in against the Stilkin. Flowing poison, hidden claw, dark twisting betrayal's heart. We actually got some needle in dialogue. Dialogue? Needle in lyrics. I'm following the pattern that I think makes him spawn. We weren't close enough there though to get the needle in to stick. Our land, their grave. They wither, we survive. It can be done. Stilken, needle, and get. That was bad. Oh, what was that? I froze. I froze. Their shadow, our shame. Dark, twisting betrayal's heart. What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh. I'm a little bit bummed, though, because it feels like we are at a dead end in this zone. I don't know what to do. Aha, there is something over here. Okay. I managed to accidentally fall in the bile in the maggot water. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm in the maggot water. Let me just go ahead and check some of these other places that I was not checking before. There was a secret in one of them. Now, what exactly did we find? A weave nest. Whoa. Now, do we actually have enough silk to play the needle in here? We do. There's a weave nest down here in the fucking toxic pile. I hope there's a bench. I hope there's a bench. Weave nest Merglin. There's a stinking weave nest down here. Crazy. You gotta swim through maggot water to get to it. And then you gotta swim in more maggot water when you're inside, so you're just living without heals. That's all. Man, this game, it is wild how difficult this game can be in certain sections. And I could totally see this being a game that some people are they're gonna give a try. Like, I'm imagining people who, like, they get so hyped over, oh my god, everybody's talking about this new game, Silksong. They've been waiting for the sequel. Let me try this out, without having played Hollow Knight. And just, it absolutely destroys them, and they like never play video games ever again. What do we got here? A ruined tool. What? Remnants or remains of an ancient weaver implement, broken and inoperable. A crafts bug of high skill may be able to repair it. Okay, we might have a couple people that we know that might be able to deal with this. The Forge Daughter is the first one that comes to mind. Probably it's the Forge Daughter. Also a possibility that the Pin Master in Bellheart might be able to do something with it. Or maybe even Eva herself. It would definitely be worth giving a visit to Eva if we don't... Oh, there's a thread of silk here I almost missed. Let's wait for our silk to regenerate. It's annoying when we've got this thing happening. What in the... Is that a weaver? Strength beyond our silk. Strength enough. To build, to hope. To keep us free. That looks like a weaver. The completely round head. And it's been a while now, but the cutscene that we saw when we got the needle in, which I had kind of forgotten about until this second, showing all of those weavers there. I think that's the silhouette that we're seeing. Strength enough to keep us free. Strength beyond our silk. To build, to hope. Very cool. I almost walked out of here and I just barely was like, wait, oh, there's a strand of spider silk there. We came up from here, right? But there's something in this direction too, potentially. Or is it just a little construct? A little dead Servitor Ignum? Is that what they're called? Just trying to take a second look here for secrets, but I think we're going this way. Big old spool of silk in the background. We've done one of these before, haven't we? Yeah, we activate this guy. Yeah. And is this the needle in time? Is this the point that we play the needle in? How did this work before? Or it just activates something. I don't remember how this worked. I do vaguely remember that we did something like this before. And I want to say it activated some other part of the weave nest. There's no needle in interaction. If there is, it's one that you have to wait a long time for, and we might not have enough silk to be able to do that. Yeah, it looked like there was a way to go over here. Whoa. Whoa. Is this still a part of the weave nest? Are we going to be able to get back up? Okay, there's a platform here. Where is this going? Hold on. I don't want to go there just yet because I'm not totally sure if we're going to be able to return, first of all. This is so this is so funky how they make you do this with no silk. Oh, okay, yeah. We've powered up the weave nest, or at least enough to open that door. So, okay, we've got that shortcut. And was there anything else that has an effect on? Doesn't look like it. It's just that one door. Okay, so we have to go through. We have to go through here. Not here. They make you do this by swimming through the maggot water. I was wondering, as soon as we landed in the water, I was thinking like, oh, wouldn't this be a way for you to get rid of your maggots? Like you just go bathe yourself in some clean water. And sure enough, that is what happens. And then we get a lore tablet. Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. Build those tools of brilliant mind imagined. Aid us when our silk has waned. Who's the brilliant mind? Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. I wonder what that's a reference to, salt and stone. Of course it's a reference to all the salt that that this game brings out in me. The frickin' salt. That's awesome that you there is a way to cleanse another method of not redeeming yourself, but cleansing the maggots. Similar to I mean, I don't think this is a spoiler, but it is, for me, it would be a spoiler. If I were to mention how to do something in another video game, how to, some special hidden technique, I am sensitive about these sorts of things. I don't want, you guys know me. Don't tell me anything. So this is a spoiler alert. It's not, most people don't consider it a spoiler, but I would. Spoiler alert for DS3. It's like the, being able to use the torch to clear off your maggots or leeches in DS3. I'm wondering if there are some other interactions with Silksong tools that I haven't discovered yet. There could be maybe like the flint flame. This guy, the flint slate. The presence of fire might get rid of the maggots. I wonder what other things might have an effect that I haven't thought of. Okay, but we found a secret weave nest. We're gonna have to swim back through pile water though to get out, as far as I can tell here. And we still don't have a map. This is a mystery. I'm gonna keep looking around the zone here to see if I can find anything else hiding in maggot water. But so far, it's looking like this zone might be a bust. Oh my god, it's right there. Shit. There might be nothing else to do in this zone. I don't know. Because right now it feels like I'm stuck. I reached the bellway, and that's about it. We made the connection to the exhaust organ as well, but we can't reach chakra, and therefore Therefore, I mean, maybe there's not much else to do, you know? Maybe there's really not anything much more to it. Oh. See? Not a secret. Not a secret. Oh. Ah, that reminds me. That reminds me that just before we found the weave nest, I was about to make a note of it, and then I got distracted by finding a secret leading to the weave nest, but we did fill out the journal entry here for the swamp squid. More dangerous in the moment of its explosive and corrosive death than it ever was in life. Okay, so those guys are added here, and yeah, it's feeling like there's not much else to do in Biowater. All right, I've been through Biowater twice now, and as far as I can tell, we need a double jump to progress. I haven't been able to find anything other than what we found already, and that chakra ring sure seems out of reach. It's possible that I am overlooking or missing something otherwise very obvious, but my laser focused brain isn't seeing it. But based on what I'm seeing so far, we have nowhere else to go in Biowater. So yeah, I guess this sort of this kind of demonstrates that there's two ways to get to the Phantom fight. I think that's maybe the big moral of the story, is you could get through there, you could go through the mist and end up at the Phantom fight, or make your way all the way through Biowater and then down at the bottom, head on over to the exhaust organ. I like the way we did it originally. I like navigating the mist, and the mist just wouldn't be, well, it would probably be gone if you completely went through Biowater and then defeated Phantom before ever going through the mist, quote unquote. It would probably just end up being this room, right? Because Phantom is no longer haunting the mist. So interesting. The other sort of disappointing thing about this is that we do not get our hands, at least for the moment, we do not get our hands on a pickled muck maggot. My only idea of where this could be is somewhere in Biowater, and so until we get a double jump, we won't know that for sure. So our Pin Master's oil quest, if this thing is really locked behind a double jump, my goodness, this is such raising heaven and earth to get your hands on a single pale oil. All right, I hope it's worth it eventually. But for now, let's go ahead and head to see if we can get this tool repaired. We do at least get the broken tool from the weave nest, and we'll check first with the Forge Daughter. That's my first idea here. A crafts bug of sufficient skill to be able to deal with this. If it's not the Forge Daughter, then perhaps Eva. I think I'd probably say Ava all the time, but it's Eva, I think, in the weave nest. She could be a candidate. The Pin Master could be a candidate, and maybe there's somebody else as well that I'm not thinking of. But let's see if... Yes, it is the Forge Daughter. Forge Daughter, within an old weaver nest I discovered a weapon. Though much damaged by age, I believe your skills could see it restored. Oh, an impressive tool that, and a fine challenge. We can reforge the weapon if the price fits. How much is it gonna cost me? Gosh, dang it, it is gonna... I was worried it was actually gonna cost us a craft medal. Okay, well, we gotta get our hands on a craft medal now. We need 2 craft medals, in fact, if we want to afford this, as well as the Sawtooth Circlet. Am I remembering that correctly? With the 12th Architect. This is going to get us another tool, the Silk Shot, a weapon from a long-distant past. We can combine the Weaver components with our own moldings to repair the tool. Sounds interesting. And yeah, so we'll be fine on rosaries. We just need that craft metal. Okay, farewell then. If you require a craft, the forge is always hot. And we'll see if there's any new dialogue here. I think we're exhausted as normal. Okay. And her little helper is not here, though. I forget his name. Ballo? Where is your friend? A friend is out on his lunch break, apparently. Or smoke break. Do they take smoke breaks in the forge? I do not know. It will remain a mystery for now. I don't think, then, there's really much else for us to do in any of these other... Like, there are a few items that we could check in on. Like, I had speculated about doing the... What's the name? The claw line at this big... crazy grinning face that's up in the marrow. But other than that, a lot of these we just need double jumps for. At least I think we do. So I think we will turn our attention then to the slab. But not really the slab. We're going to head to the slab, but why don't we start to explore Mount Fae? I feel like that's the only other, outside of the Citadel, the only other zone that we can explore right now that is new to us. I do get the sense that maybe we are approaching the outer reaches of the map. Because it kind of, like when you look at the map in total here, you start to scroll to the edges, like there's the upper left-hand corner. And so you could see, you know, the Mount Fae would fit in there. And then we would fill out the other sections here with the Citadel. And then I get the sense that there's probably at least one more zone up above Bilewater, but maybe not. Don't know for sure. Like the Sonclave here, this barrier, the way this is faded a little bit here at the edge of the Sonclave suggests there could be more of the Citadel in this direction. And maybe that, you know, we do know that there's a whole third part here that's connected to the Keepers, I believe, and who knows how far that extends. So we'll see. But it does feel like we are much closer to filling out the map than we have, well, certainly than we've ever been. But maybe a lot closer than even I had been thinking about. I hadn't really thought about it closely for some time. I just have been expecting this map to basically never stop expanding. But at some point, we must reach the outer limits, right? Here's one of these spots where we probably need a double jump. Unless, have I ever tried the claw line there? I don't think it works. No claw line dice. Okay, so what we might do, though, while we are... Actually, the flea brew could be very good. I was going to switch out the flea brew for lifeblood masks, but the flea brew might be better because the speed could be a useful thing for us getting from, you know... We need a claw line. And being able to claw line quickly, I don't know. I don't know if that helps us claw line using the flea brew, but we need to be able to travel expeditiously through this area in order to progress. So let's start to do that. Without hesitation. Because hesitation, everybody knows what hesitation is. Oh, hello there. Chakra is next to both a bench and a little space heater. Okay, we completely struck out on a map for Bilewater. And the moment that we set foot in the mountain, we have Chakra at our aid. Oh, that feels good. Child wielding needle, how far our wanderings take us. The cold air here bites through our shells, as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. Pharloom is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is in part why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Perhaps, when I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak, rag-bundled bugs, too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dondaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There is a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. All right, and look at the snow-covered map there. Mount Fae map. The jagged crest looming over all of Pharloom. Its whipping winds and bitter cold would pierce the strongest shell. Map get. All right. Cool. Any additional insights here from Chakra. She's still looking for her master, right? There's a bit more here. Charting the heights of this great mount would prove a mighty challenge. For now, I have seen only its base. Once I've completed the search for my master, I would like to return and attempt the climb in full. So then I wonder, I mean, we haven't seen her at all in the Citadel. It doesn't seem like she wants anything to do with the Citadel. So the only other place that we would come across her would be in Biowater, right? And maybe whatever other zone is beyond Biowater. So is that where we're going to find her master? Perhaps. Okay. Los Kakor. So, we have this bench now, which is good. I do want to... We can take this marker off. I do want to check down below. I want to check down here and see. This might get me killed. Aha, Silk is okay. But... Nothing down. Nothing at... nothing on the floor of the room. Okay, I thought maybe there would be a space heater down here or something, but we need to have access to the claw line. We need to be able to claw line over. Now what about... There is a wall up there that looks like we could cling grip. If only I could double jump. I don't think I can... I don't know if I can get enough height with just... Nah, I think I'm too short. So maybe I mark this as a potential double jump. I'm almost out of my double jump markers completely. Now I am. But who knows? We might just be able to fall down. Or there's a ledge here. Passageway here that gets me to the upper level. So this may not be necessary. Let's leave it there for now. We'll find out shortly. Let's get some heat though. Maybe the whole zone is going to be this mechanic of dashing from space heater to space heater. But I would love to think they're going to eventually give us some... Ooh, icy water's bad. Icy water is freezing. Okay. So, no icy water. At least it's not maggot water, but is that better? I don't know. Let's go up, actually, before we go. Hold on. Let's... There might be several attempts at some of these, you know, crossing various oh wow, we've got weave nest technology that is that's helping us out here. I'm not going to try to destroy this because that's going to be one of my safe spots here. Wow, we are... So it's not just like the regular low-tech space heater solutions that have been installed here. We've got the space age space heaters. Wow. Amazing. Do we have those on the other side here? We do. At least for the first little bit. Wow. Okay, now... Okay. 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 Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm freezing. We're freezing. I don't know if we're meant to go this way. Oh, I need to go up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm taking way too long. Shit. Look at that. Oh my god, we crystallized hornet. Whoa. Crystallized hornet. That was insane. I think I'm definitely using a silk eater here because I don't think that is designed for us to... There was no... I'm no speedrunner by any stretch, but even if you were a speedrunner, I feel like you would be hard pressed there to make it up in time. So then to get back to my... I'm just going to use the silk eater just because we have so many of these now. We're And we're gonna be getting double from our slave. So I'm just gonna use this thing, get that done with, and then let's do we give one more try? Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I should have claw lined sooner. Like right there. Now there is another thing up here. Ooh. And there's another cool looking bug. We did get a new Hunter's Journal entry that I almost forgot to check. What was this thing? A Driftlin. Gentle glider of Mount Fae. Its downy wings and cowl allow it to resist even the most cutting cold. I need some of that. Can I get me one of those? Can Hornet get an upgrade to her Hunter's Cloak? I gotta think that that's gonna be in the cards. At some point, we're gonna get our hands on some tech that allows that. Okay, I'm not going nearly fast enough. Oh, there is. Oh, okay. I was just short. I was right there. Never mind. Okay. Throw that whole speedrunner business out the window. I'm just that slow. I'm not even sure a speedrunner could get up here in time. Oh my god. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, dude. Just go faster. Just go faster. Oh, there, fuck. Okay, all right. I could have clung to the wall there. I could have clung to the wall. This one, it feels like we got a lot more time. Kind of feels that way, but oh shit, no. It actually let me climb up there. Why is that a grabbable ledge? Oh, that's annoying. Why is that a grabbable ledge, guys? No, I forgot. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. This is fun. This is fun. Where's my space heater? Where's my space heater? Okay. We made it! Now where? Oh, shit. Ooh, I don't think I can make it that way. I think it's starting to feel like I need a double jump. But, like right here would be a great spot to get on this ledge if I had a double jump. But maybe I can like go around? I don't know. Like who knows where we might... Do we get to this door via... From this passageway here? Is this one we need to climb up to, or do we fall down through it? Probably a climb up, but I'm not sure. And I'm out of all my double jump markers. So we got to start making do with some new markers. I guess we're going back to... Why not just give me infinite of any particular marker? I don't understand. Is this really a programming limitation? The game cannot handle having more than 10 of any one particular color marker. Oh, man. Okay. Boo-hoo. Now, is there more here that I missed? This is where we came up, right? And I feel like there's more to explore above us, and there might be more to explore. Oh, well, I could certainly, Oh, what the hell is this? It looks like this is supposed to break. But I can't break it from here. Maybe from above? Yeah, I might be able to break that from above. I was thinking, if I wanted to, I could like fall down this right-hand side. But let's see if there's a bench up here first. Or a source of silk. Thankfully, they are... Okay, source of silk. acquired. Source of silk acquired. I don't suppose those will respawn. The silk, once you've gathered the silk, that's all there is to it. So we can't get a heal just yet. I think we keep exploring in this direction. Yeah, let's keep exploring this way. Okay. They're very friendly. They've been actually pretty friendly with these. The icy protection. Now this guy, look at him. He looks almost metallic. Whoa. Oh, he kind of acts... Okay, he acts very much like a wings mold, doesn't he? A wings mold, aka Mnemonid. Mnemonid? Blighted creature formed from cold shard. If shattered, it will quickly reform. Mnemonid. Because the M at the start is silent, right? Right? Double jump? Maybe this is where we get a double jump, guys. Maybe. And maybe I shouldn't be... I've got markers. I just don't have the exact color that I have been using to stay consistent. But I do have markers. I just can't go up from here, okay? There's no going up. We can only go down. Damn it, I missed that ledge. I don't know if there was something there. I don't know if there was something there, but I need to get to a heat source. Okay. All right. Probably wasn't anything there, but I kind of want to check. Let me put another marker here to check that ledge, but it didn't seem like there was a sus wall. But I didn't get that check it for sure, so I don't know. Ooh, more silk. More silk. I will take that. Thank you very much. Get me my free silk from my weave light and my silk heart. Is that an infinite silk dispenser? No. No such luck. But we do get another heal, which is good. Okay, and we get more amazing... Whoa! Whoa! That guy's hostile. That is not friendly. Oh my god, he's destroying my shit. He's destroying my shit. He's destroying my shit. You need to stop. You need to stop, sir. That was very rude. Destroying my heaters. My space heaters. Wow. It's like... Yeah, it's a servitor Boran. I like these guys. Not these guys. Broken construct built by Weaver's Past, able to fire a focused beam of silk light. That sounds so cool. Silk light. To carve halls and chambers through ice and bone. Dude is straight up destroying my space heaters though. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not the end of the road, is it? Is there anything out here that I missed? Okay, one space heater still in place. Knock the spool down. Anything in between? Any sus? Like when I have a double jump, when I do have a double jump, these are gonna be little, you know, places when we backtrack that I'll be doing the double jump inside every little archway to see. Ooh, is there a secret up there? Is there a secret up there, Team Cherry? Team Cherry, I know you like to hide that shit. I know you love your secrets. Okay. Frigid water and Mnemonids. Mnemonids. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna die. I missed the boat there. I missed the boat. I love the frozen frigid hornet. What? This is where we're using our silk eaters, folks. This is where we are using silk eaters because we have them. And if we don't use them, that animation is so gross. By the way, BTW. I'm totally not sure what I was supposed to do there, but I fucked up somehow. Somehow I did not do what I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to claw line much sooner. Maybe claw line the Nemonid. Could be a double jump spot up there. I have a feeling we're gonna face another one of these servitors here any second. I think it's up in the ceiling. I think I see it up in the ceiling. Oh no, it's just a big space heater. Oh, okay. And another lore tablet. Sister Spider, if seeking commune with the creature atop this mount, take the climb above as test, a challenge beyond even our setting. Upon that summit gained and creature hailed, know it shall choose what gift to grant. With death as likely as insight. What? So we've got the creature at the top of the Citadel, but we got another creature atop Mount Fae. That's going to either grant us a whole bunch of insight. Too many eyes. We need more eyes. Death, though, is just as likely. What? I did forget to use... Oh! Oh! Oh my god! The little servitor that is otherwise inoperable perks back to life just barely in response to the Needlein. Whoa! That's amazing! All these little touches, man, these little bits of flavor are so good. I love it. These keep making me think of chess pieces, like big old pawns. Wow. So, all right. We have something to look forward to at the top. The top of this wonderful place. Okay, now we did not go in this direction, right? Are we supposed to be able to ascend using those bugs? I needed to claw line them. I'm so not... I have not worked it into my, like, muscle memory to just claw line enemies. See, I hesitated. I hesitated, man. I hesitated. Chakra, thank you for your singing. Thank you for keeping me company while I fail absurdly. I don't think we're going up any farther. I don't think we're going up any farther in this direction. This is a climb that's meant to be made. That is meant to be made over to the right. There's no bench on the way though. So you gotta make this, in one shot, don't you? You only get one shot. Wow. Well, this will be fun. This will be fun. I don't need to claw line that much, probably. But it also doesn't necessarily hurt. Okay, lost one mask there. And a lot of silk. That is the thing. The claw line actually does... If you over claw line, you can hurt yourself by not having silk when you need it. Shit, I bonked. Why did I not grab the wall? Why am I thinking there's a ledge there? Oh, God. This could take a while, guys. Not going anywhere for a while? Where's my Snickers? Okay. You got a claw line, dude. You can't hesitate. Stop hesitating. Stop hesitating, man. Okay. There was somebody in the comments who was mentioning the fact that they watch, you know, people who were speedrunners in Hollow Knight, and then they come over to Silksong and they have just the same struggles that every other player has. Every other player, including myself. And it was an encouraging comment in an attempt to remind me that, hey, even the best players are having a tough time because this is a difficult game. It's just that way. So don't beat yourself up too badly. Was this the one? This is not where the servitor is, right? The servitor is not for a little bit. But we do run into the servitor once we get to the tunnel. So this time I will hang to the right so I can get this ledge. And there's nothing there, as I suspected. Okay, now we can just fall down this way, right? No need to even... There's no reason other than filling out our hunter's journal. No reason to screw with the mnemonids. We do want to get their Silksong, though. We're too far above, I think. We'll have to see when we are on the same plane of existence. Let's heal. Okay, and this is where we run into the servitor, right? Can we get its Silksong? No, don't shoot me. You're supposed to... Oh my god, it rolls around. Enemy. Reforminist? What the hell did it just say? That was lucky. Okay. I really needed the silk. I needed the silk from this guy. Okay. So what was that reform? I'm gonna have to read that back when I do the editing. I don't even know what that word was, but it said enemy. It does not like us. Why you know like Hornet? What did Hornet ever do to you? Okay, this is where we need to not hesitate. Just claw line. Claw line. Not like that. No! I was gonna say, can I not get up? Oh, I already lost 2 masks. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's how that was supposed to look. That's how that was supposed to look. Oh my god. Oh. Shit. Okay. 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 It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Waiting for Silk to charge. And then moving on. Oh my god. Hey, there's our journal entry. That was quick. There we go. The cold shard, even when destroyed, it remembers its former shape. A remarkable material, and perhaps even more astonishing, there seems life contained within it. It is, because it does feel like metallic, the cold shard. The ideas, the creativity to come up with these creatures, I marvel at it. All right, I need silk, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. At least not for a moment. Oh. Oh, we made it out of the cold. All right. We made it out of the cold. There is a sign for a bench, but it's down where I can't get it. Are we still on the mount? We are. Okay, so there's rosaries here. Which I guess we'll grab. And then We can go left or we can go up. Left or up? Left or up? I feel like left is more likely to get us to a bench. Let's go left. Oy! Okay, it's freezing. So do we go like straight down? I also feel like, okay, I think here. Yes. Yes. That's awesome game design. It just, you know, it's not that complicated to figure out, but you make the player feel smart. For deducing, hey, I looked at the sign and I figured out that there's only real one logical way to get to my bell bench. There you go. Boom. All right, so now we are really into it here. Ooh, that'll keep you warm. Oh, ha 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 ha. Poke all the corners, folks. Poke them all. Let's open up our shortcut as well here before we move on. Get that out of the way. And then collect some rosaries. Oh boy, what the fuck? I'm a little hesitant to collect these rosaries without my... Let me quickly... Just the greedy son of the bitch that I am is going to make sure that I'm wearing my... I'm gonna go from one magnetic charm to another to make sure that these rosaries do not go to waste. Every rosary must be saved. Save all the rosaries. Oh, it does. I hadn't seen this happen yet, but there is an effect that works like the Gathering Swarm, where you infinitely have those, that geo swirling around you. Where the hell are we going here? Oh my god, oh my god, hold on. Okay, it grows back. What the fuck? Get me out, get me out! I don't know if we would die, but it would probably take at least a mask or two of damage. Hold on, let's do this as speedily as possible. Ah, warmth. Weave light warmth. Is it a craft metal? Is it like the coolest looking craft metal ever? No, it's a memory crystal. And that's a charm. Reflective stone with mnemonic properties. When taking damage, a memory of the bearer is formed of crystal. The memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. Dude, I don't know how good that is, but that sounds like one of the most badass charms ever. It just sounds cool as hell, and I want to try it. That's what a great pickup. Okay, we will definitely be trying that here in a moment, assuming we're able to get back out through this nonsense. Okay. Ooh. A memory... What was it called again here? Memory crystal. Memory crystal. Do I actually want to... We have 2 yellow slots on the Hunter's Crest. 2 on the Reaper. 3 on the Wanderer. That's why I was able to wear my magnetite brooch before, because it's got all those extra yellow slots. What do you get with the Architect's Crest, just out of curiosity? I'm not going to do this now. 2 blue, 2 yellow. So the most yellow crests, or slots, are on the Wanderer. Interesting. We'll stick with the Hunter Crest here, like we've been doing, but I do want to swap out something. I love my quick heal, but let's oh, it is, this is blue, so I have to swap something out for it. I could get rid of the Weave Light, but I want to keep the Weave Light for both Clawline and Silksong needle-in purposes. Do I want the memory crystal over the quick... Being able to quick heal is very, 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 very nice. It's very, very, very nice. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Let's just go without. Let's go without quick heal for the moment and see how easy it is to survive. Now we can go in this area. I hear a mass shard. That is a mass shard. If I ever heard one. Oh my god. Oh my god, how the hell do you get that? What? I saw it very briefly. But it looks like you need a double jump, but maybe there's a way... If you're going from here, you need a double jump. But is there another way to get to it? Did I need to claw line to it? Was it as simple as claw lining? Is there a hole on the other side? I'm so conscious of the cold damage kicking in that I'm sort of not maybe focusing as hard as I should on how to get... Because there's cracks in the... But you can't... There may be cracks in this, but that doesn't mean you can actually crack it open. It feels like a double jump. How many times have I said it? But this one feels like that applies. It feels like it applies. I mean, let's quickly go back and fill in the map. Maybe we already did. Maybe we already had gone here, but this feels like a double jump. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. We're gonna put that there. And I guess we navigate... Is there anywhere else to go in the room? We can go up here, but I'm not sure where that gets me. Doesn't seem like much of anywhere unless there's a sus wall up here. I don't know. I don't think it gets me anywhere. So, we come back for a mass shard later. We go this way for now. Keep on moving up. Back into the cold, although we have a space heater here. Okay. And apparently, no, I thought for a second that I was warm, because it just felt like I was inside of like a sheltered area that was away from the wind. That's not what I meant to do. Looks like we just need to go straight up. Because over here... Oh, maybe there is more over here, actually. Huh. I'm a little indecisive about which way to go. I'm having some indecision. Should we just... How should we do this? Because if we go back left, then we're reconnecting to where we've been, which is good. But, I'm sorry, go back right. Strike that and reverse it. Let's actually try to hang left. Well, although immediately... No. Okay, never mind. That's not the way to go. Okay, never mind. Just throw that idea out. Let's just go with what we had at the beginning. Go with what we started with. And just go with where the place naturally leads. Although, oh, there we go. I almost broke the freaking heater with my claw line. I so needed that though. I so needed it. Is there more out over here? I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up. Damn it. Okay. Down to 3 masks. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We just got a bench. Oh shit. God damn it. Try that again. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No! Fuck! Oh, look at this. Hornet snowboarding. We're gonna die. We're so dead. But Hornet snowboarding. That's amazing. I kind of want to do that again. Whee! Snowboarding is awesome. And Hornet being able to do it. Obviously, it's not snowboarding. It's more like snow clawing. Are we gonna get... we just get a regular cocoon. I thought maybe we would get a cool, like, snow crystal cocoon. Let's try this again. Let's go again. We go again. We go again. I don't have to go to this ledge. Here, hold on. We're gonna... Whee! I don't have to go to that ledge. Just go up and to the left. What the fuck, man? I didn't have enough height. I didn't have enough height. What the hell? What the hell? What in the heck happened there? I don't know what's going on, man. It's like my controller sabotaging me. No, it's exactly what the friendly commenter was talking about. The fact that this game is tough and, you know, especially like later in the day. I don't want to make excuses or cope, but it is in the evening, and I know, like, I'm not super tired or anything like that, but I do know that my reflexes and being able to properly put buttons together in the right sequence is more difficult. In when you are more tired. Your body is just worn down, you know? And it's easier to make mistakes. Shit. I saw the little snow crystal animation there for the first time I noticed it. We actually made it back. Saved. Ooh, okay. Okay. We will get this. One way or another. Come. You can't use hell or high water in this case. That doesn't really make sense. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. There is a little alcove in here, but it looks like this is where you go to go back to where you came from, and I don't really want to do that just yet. We want to keep going upward. If we can. Will the game even let me? Or is this where I need a double jump? Does it actually... I think it's actually going to force me to have a double jump, because if I claw line this, there's no way I have enough height to get up to this guy. And I don't have enough height right now to claw line him as it is, so I don't think we're going any higher just yet. So, once again, we're gonna mark this as needed a double jump. We'll find out if I'm correct or not. We'll find out soon enough how full of shit I am. Oh my god. Where are we? Into the crystal... The snow crystal heart of the mountain we go. Well, I need to go down faster, probably. Okay, there we go. There. All right, all right, all right. Good, good, good. Shit! Fuck, I didn't jump. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm not. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm actually a wizard. Maybe I'm actually a wizard at video games. How did we survive that, folks, without falling in the water? That was low-key. I'm actually proud of myself on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually... Watch. Now is when we're gonna fall in the water. Shit. Okay. Did my snow crystal... I wasn't paying attention to my snow crystal, which is not... It's not a helpful charm at all in this situation. I'd be so much better off having Druid's Eye on. But my snow crystal is like doing stuff with the mnemonoids over here that I'm not even noticing. You gotta get jiggy with it, man. Do not wait around. Do not wait around. Get going. Do not hesitate. Shit. Okay. Yeah, sure. Somehow that worked. Somehow that worked. I have no idea how, and we're alive. And I'm so glad I have my multi-binder right now. Oh, I should have waited. Get an extra little bar of silk. At the same time, am I not... No, I am somewhere new. I just need to be careful not to fall down. Don't fall down. Okay, so this is not a double jump. This one's not a double jump, guys. We just had to take the long way around. Boy, oh boy. Yo, shit! Fuck. God damn it. Do not destroy any more of my lovely space heaters. Do not do it. Do not do it, you bastard. Wait, no! Why did that one... Oh, it's my stupid... I'm not even seeing what's happening with this charm that we put on. This memory crystal is doing all sorts of shit that I'm not even looking at. Our memory is shattering, and it is almost responsible for breaking my space age space heaters. I don't want to go down, right? I do not want to go down. I want to keep going this way. There it is. Now we've connected. Ah, we've connected to where we started. That feels pretty good. I can also take this marker off the map. Forgot to do that. So now we're going up. We're going up. Also not a double jump. Space heater? Oops. Space heater? No. Space heater? Space heater? Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Unless there's a space heater through here. And there's a bench. Bro, can you imagine if I'd have been like completely panicked there and just running around like I almost was running around like an insane chicken with its head cut off. Can you imagine, man, if I'd have done that and just died right before getting the bench? Oh my god. I would have never forgiven myself. We are actually going to we're not gonna let's de-equip this memory crystal for now. We'll come back to you. I wanna do stuff with you, but we're going to get the druid's eye here. The spool extender could also be nice. Maybe the fractured mask is actually what we want. Just give ourselves that one extra mask, which could prove to be clutch in a situation like this. Let's see. Trying to use my ultra instincts here, but I do see that I noticed that there's stuff over here that I can't reach. Like I saw you can see there's like some shell shard deposits. So I don't know how to reach those just yet. Maybe with a double jump? I don't know. Or... Why did I just do that? I forgot I had a diagonal pogo. I forgot I had a diagonal pogo, guys. I was gonna be fancy and side pogo those spikes up there and like I'm starting to feel a little frisky with my platforming skills here. And I'm like, let me try to side pogo these spikes and see where that takes me. And we see how that turned out. I think the smart and sensible move here that is not overthinking is to simply go in. No, what? No. Oh my god. Okay, so to get those shell shard deposits, we might go down from here, right? Maybe floating downward is part of the plan eventually, but I am not going to do that just yet. We're gonna continue following the intended course here. Well, what is the intended course? Okay, there you go. This is way too much fun, actually. This is just way too much fun. There's so much of this zone to potentially explore, like floating off of ledges and going places that is off of the beaten path, but we're gonna keep following the intended course here. Where's my silk? I see a spoof with no silk. Okay, I guess we're going up. Okay, all right. There's my silk. There's my silk. Whee! We're snowboarding. Where are we going here? Where are we going? I'm gonna keep going up. I saw there was ledge over there. I'm gonna keep going up though. We're just following the main course. The main course, which has got us to a, what in the world is this? A tuning fork? It's a space heater at the very least. Because are we at the top? Are we actually at the top, guys? Oh my God, look at this. The map doesn't scroll any, like, I can't even put my cursor up where Hornet is. She's off the map. Needling? Yo, my UI went away. Oh my God, it's doing something. Oh my God, I have chills so bad right now. The goosebumps are so real. That was such an Ori moment right there, to be honest. I'm almost tearing up. That was beautiful. We've received the Fey Down cloak. Fabled feather down, layered within the cloak, leap again while airborne. Soar above foes, reach new heights, strike from above. Double jump. It's here! Monarch wings, our Fey Down cloak. Is this creature still gonna be here? It is! It is! But we're freezing. We're not freezing. Oh my God, thank goodness we're not freezing. That was amazing! The Fey Down cloak. It has upgraded our cloak. I would never have... it always feels so obvious in retrospect. Not only, I could have never dreamed that not only would we get protection from the cold by upgrading our cloak, but also a double jump at the same time? 2 upgrades for the price of 1? The Hunter's Cloak, man, has been upgraded big time. Wow. And my only small, very small, man, the controller is shaking like crazy as this amazing creature is purring. Look at how gorgeous it is. I went to play the needle in before inspecting. So, I mean, I probably didn't miss very much, but I'm curious to know what the inspect option would have done. Maybe it would have done the same thing. Maybe inspecting it would have, I don't know, resonated the tuning fork and caused this amazing creature to come soaring down from the heavens. Oh, no lyrics, but it is reacting. It is reacting to the, Dude, this is so cool. I want to know what this thing is called. But I guess this is Fae, is not? This is what the scroll was talking about. It really felt like when you saw it flying in the background, I was like, oh, Ori. I mean, both Ori games kind of have something similar, right? With the, I don't want to spoil anything for Ori, but I don't think I'm spoiling too much there by saying that your big nemesis is the, you know, a big bird more or less in each case. And there's many moments throughout both of those games where that big bird is flying through the background and ominously stalking its prey, and which is you. Dude, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to talk to this thing. I'm kind of sad that we can't, but man. Just because this is a video game, I am gonna try to pogo you. Okay, I didn't think so. The Forge Daughter can be pogoed, so I had to try, guys. I had to try. I'm glad that we were not met with death. I'm certainly glad that that was not the fate that was afforded us. Oh my God, we reached the top, and now I don't know which way to go. Which way are we gonna go now? I kind of want to go off to the right. Just jump as far as... Jump? Dude, I'm burying the lead here. I'm burying the lead. I'm so stoked about... Oh, cold protection, guys. Yo! Double jump! Let's fucking go! Oh, the beautiful fade down wings. And there it is, man. That's what we've been waiting for. Man, the double jump is here. Oh, man. And this is where we go straight back to Bilewater. No. Wow. I'm just holding right. I'm holding rightward, and where we end up, who knows? It's just the winds are taking us wherever they so choose. I can't even see Hornet anymore, so I have no idea where we are. I feel like... Oh, okay. I still don't know where we are. Should I just keep holding right? I don't know anymore. But you know, one way or another, we don't have to rush any longer. We don't have to rush. Our wonderful space heaters are awesome. They're still awesome. I love them. But I don't need them anymore because I got a fade out cloak. Oh my God, dude. Oh, fuck. Wow. And, okay, I totally had missed this little detail of the... Look at, like, this snowy flower petals that Hornet stirs up as she's walking along. This game is amazing, guys. This game is just fan-fucking-tastic, and we have a double jump now. We now have a double jump. A goddamn double jump! Plus cold protection. It's not letting me go. It's not letting me go where I kind of want to go. Wait, where the heck am I going? Oh, I'm going back to the slab. Oh, that's where I'm going. No, wait. No, I'm not going back to the slab. No, I'm not. Well, I am next to the slab now, aren't I? We're going down this wall that we've seen portions of from the other side. Dude, there is so much in this area. These wide open spaces to potentially explore. Ow. This is gonna take some getting used to. the fact that you now do have a double jump in addition to the drifter's cloak. Because I'm so used to like, okay, this is my drifter's cloak. Oh, wait, it's not. So I gotta tap this twice. Unless there is... If I air jump... See, if I air jump and hold A, it doesn't automatically. You gotta do it a third time. Okay. That's fine. I'll get used to it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. I am not complaining in the least. Oh, there's dead wardenfly over here. You can kiss my ass. You are not getting your hands on this amazing way down cloak. Ooh, shell shards that I don't need, actually, do I? So we'll save those. Save those for, who knows, sometime. Sometime where I'll come back for them, right? I'll come back for them at some point. I promise. Dude, this is the best. This is the best. And now we're back down at the bottom. Guys, this is where we're going to wrap up this installment of Silksong. I so appreciate y'all hanging out with me to the end of the video. And we didn't get where I wanted to go in Bile Water, but man, this game is so awesome that we were able to switch course, shift gears, and just plow right on through Mount Fae and get our hands on our double jump. And so, oh my god, we just got done with backtracking, but guess what? Guess what we're gonna be doing? Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna do a full, a full exhaustive backtrack just yet. I don't know if we're due for that, but we certainly are going to be backtracking these markers. At a bare minimum, we are going to be going to each of these marked locations and see what we can find. See what we are able to access. We know for sure there's a mask shard over here. It's quite a ways away. But we, oh, are we going to be able to swim in the icy water, I wonder? I don't know if the cloak is that good. We could try it out right now, though. Maybe even Chakra's still here. Hold on. Wait, I forgot. I got a double jump. Is this something I can navigate to now? Oh, I think it's still just barely out of my reach, guys. Okay, so there are limitations. It's not a solve, a cure-all is what I meant to say. A cure-all for any problems. But man, it's just not Hollow Knight. You're not really playing Hollow Knight until you have that double jump. Yo, Chakra's gone, and she took her bench with her. This no longer counts as a bench when Chakra's not around. So, all right, we're gonna... Oh, it does! Okay, all right. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that it wasn't that good. It's not that good of a cloak. I don't know which bench we're going back to when I save and quit. Maybe we're going back to the top. I'm actually gonna do that right now before we fade to black here. Or fade to the ending screen. But, thank you all for hanging out with me, and if you did enjoy the video, as always, consider liking and or subscribing, and hitting those buttons down below. They make all the difference. Your support, however, in whatever manner you choose to provide it, is so much appreciated. Just you being here and hanging out with me makes this just so much... That moment is gonna live with me for a long time. That was such an amazing... goosebumps moment. Could we call her back? Or has she gone for good? I hope our paths might cross again someday, but for now, that wonderful Fae? Whatever that creature's name, we have the bestest of gifts. And it's going to be time. We'll get a map in Bilewater next time. I think maybe that's where we'll even start. But one way or another, man, this game is just so friggin' good. And I cannot wait to double jump everywhere. All the places. And we get to re-explore this spot above the slab too without freezing our butt off. It's so cool, and Hornet is the best. And I love you, Team Cherry, even though sometimes I hate you. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.